Hello friend, my name is Asindra and today I'm going to continue playing for you Dragon Age Origins. Now, last time we broke into the repository to get Jowan's phylactery, and I think we're almost there. Yes, we're right here. We just need to pick this up and destroy it, and then Jowan can go free. You see Jowan's phylactery in the corner of this case. There's no case there. It's a shelf. Continue.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me.
That's not suspicious at all, dude.
And I am free.
Now you're an apostate. Let's see. I expected a larger room and many more phylacteries.
Only apprentice phylacteries are stored in the Circle Tower. This tiny room could not hold the phylacteries of every mage who has passed through the tower doors.
Come on, you two. We're done here and we should leave.
Then let us move on.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
Alright. So, out we go. And, remember we told, Irving about... Is this the right door? No, this is the wrong door. We told Irving that on Jowan and Lily, so hopefully when we exit here, they will be waiting for us. Ooh, I just realized that my Heartwood staff, it looks nice. It looks like a different type of stick compared to the stick that we had before. First floor. Hopefully we will not get into trouble about this, but you never know. I know, but you don't know.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true, Irving?
I knew this would end badly.
Gregor.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
Fuck you.
It's not her fault. This was my idea.
She is here under my orders, Gregor. I take full responsibility for her actions.
Wait, you led us into a trap?
We were gonna get caught anyway. Your foolish plan was doomed from the start.
Don't you dare speak to me.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
The Mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
You said you weren't a blood mage, Jowan.
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Jowan. It corrupts people. Changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. But to overcome so many, I never thought him capable of such power.
I knew he was acting suspicious.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
He can't have gone far. You could still capture him.
Believe me, we will use our every resource. Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
Lily didn't know Jalen was a blood mage.
Save your breath. I can speak for myself. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You were in a repository full of magics that are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
No. I say as I have a staff that I got from the repository on my back.
Very well. I believe you.
But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
Nothing. I was doing as I was told.
As I said, she was working under my orders.
And this improves the situation. The phylactery chamber is forbidden to all save you and me.
I had my reasons.
You're not all-knowing, Irving. You don't know how much influence the blood mage might have had. How are we to deal with this?
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like her to join the Warden ranks.
What? You've promised him a new Grey Warden?
She has served the Circle well. She would make an excellent Grey Warden.
Yep.
We look for dedication in our recruits. Fighting the Darkspawn requires such dedication, often at the expense of all else.
I object. You say she operated under your instructions, Irving. But I do not trust her.
You don't trust
I
any
must
mage.
investigate this issue, and I will not release this mage to the Grey Warden.
If the Grey Wardens will have me, I will gladly go.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for her actions.
This mage does not deserve a place in the Order.
Why? Do we not reward service? This mage has served the Circle well. You have an opportunity few even dream of. Do not squander it.
Oh, I won't. So, I am to be a Grey Warden?
Yes. Be proud, child. You are luckier than you know.
Perhaps the Grey Wardens will appreciate my talent more.
You will have ample opportunity to hone your skills, I assure you. Come. Your new life awaits.
Yay! Fuck you, Gregor. So, that ends our life as a Circle Mage. Yay! We've escaped our leash, except they still have the phylactery in Denerim, so if we ever go rogue, they can hunt us down. Which is unfortunate. But a truth for many mages, and pretty much all mages that are not apostate already.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelin, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am Risa, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
I will do my best, of course.
Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
I sure hope so. You're too kind, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Logain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Ugh.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Shh, Sky, be quiet.
Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I'm sorry, I lost track of what I was doing because of... Hang on, let me turn off Steam. How do I do that? How do I turn off... I don't know how to turn off Steam, oh my god. Okay, well, it's just going... If there's blooping, then that's what's gonna happen. Sorry! Anyway, Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters. Okay. You sound very confident of that we are going to win tomorrow.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Well, you haven't.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Logain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Thank you. He's the first one to call me that.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us.
Oh dear.
I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais.
Well, he's Ferelden.
He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Logain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
See, the thing is Ferelden and Orlais were they were fighting for the longest time before this, and I think they just recently had peace between them, and so of course he's not going to wait for the Orlesian, not mages, Grey Wardens. But anyway, what do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being.
Okay.
There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair.
Alistair.
When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits.
Okay.
Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okay. Bye, Duncan. So, if we explore over here, there's this handy little tower. Okay, come on, quests. Stop it. Actually, let's look at our quests that we've got. We've got one in Ostagar where we join the Grey Wardens, and we've got Travel to Soldier's Pass, which is premium content that we will deal with later. Why can't we go here?
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now.
Why is the tower off limits exactly?
By orders of Teyrn Logain. The tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle.
Oh, okay.
I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out.
Okay. Lower chambers?
I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows?
This is a pretty large ruin.
Goes back to the time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing.
That explains a lot. What is the Tower of Ishal?
I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest.
I should go.
Make her speed your steps.
Thanks. So yeah, that's important, I guess. Hey, look, there's another soldier. Can I go over here? What do you say?
Today, 2 units of men arrived every hour, and they expect to double that tomorrow. Still, the Terran worries that may not be enough.
Yeah, I don't blame him. There's a... Can I... I should probably click on the gate to get a codex.
You don't want to go into the Tower of Ishal. It's off limits for now, I'm afraid.
Fine, I can't. I know there's elf fruit around here somewhere. There it is. There's, actually a lot of elf fruit around here. Which is very useful for us, because that's how you make healing potions. And, I don't remember if I said before, but I am shitty at combat. Anyways, let's go explore the camp. Camp. So this is Ostagar. It's ruins, but it will be further ruined when we have to fight later. Spoilers, I guess. But it's got this nice little bridge, and on the other side is like 3 different camps, I think. There's the Wardens, the King's camp, and the Mage's camp? There might be another one.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yes.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
By Maker camp, I mean the Chantry camp. There's also a infirmary, I think. But, we get to explore all of that anyway. So, need a hand getting anywhere. Tell me about Ostagar.
Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Do you regularly swing dead cats places? Is there anywhere to get supplies?
Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest.
Okay. The Circle of Magi is here?
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even.
Yeah.
They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Do I hear dogs barking?
This is Ferelden, isn't it?
That's fair.
The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
Yeah. I want to ask you something else.
Go on, then.
I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Alistair.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
Oh, okay. I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you, then.
Thanks. Yay, Ostagar. Let's go. I was going to say... Oh, right. The Fereldens really like puppies. And by puppies, of course, means the war dogs. They're called Mabaris. Hello.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now.
Oh, okay. Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Tairn Logain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
We'll see in coming battle.
That's how the Tairn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Tairn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
I didn't know Kalen was married. Yes.
To the Tairn's daughter, no less.
Yeah.
He wasn't happy about something
Lenora.
she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
I should go then.
As you wish.
Thank you for talking with me. The queen, her name is Honora. She is
Look carefully, man.
very good.
This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
It's unfortunate. Can I talk to you?
Have you heard about the king and Teyrn Loghain arguing?
They seem to argue all the time.
How do you do?
Hello. Alright, can I have this? No. Hello. Who are you? No, these are just
This
more
is supposed to be
soldiers.
the battle that sends these Darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me.
Preach it, sister. Alright. Is there stuff over here? There's a sack. How do I get to said sack? This way. Oh, there's a chantry lady. Ooh, daggers. That'll be good to sell. Speaking of which, did I ever get any gloves? I need gloves. I did not. I got a shield, though, for all the good that's worth. Oop, 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 oop.
I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the Fade, for there is no darkness, nor death in the Maker's light.
Hello?
Though all before me is darkness, yet shall the Maker's light be my guide. Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. My faith sustains me. I shall not fear 10,000 men should they set themselves against me. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the Fade, for there is no darkness, nor death in the Maker's light.
You keep telling yourself that, but, you know, when you're dead, that's gonna be a thing. So far, we don't know if there is a Maker or not.
There are lots of Darkspawn. We're getting reports of things we've never even heard of. Our short friend here, for instance, is something called a genlog.
That's
They're
what I
pretty
said.
common in the Horde, but we've seen others much larger.
Like trolls.
We don't know where these new Darkspawn are coming from, or what they can do. All I can say is to use caution. There aren't any we've seen that won't die once they bleed enough.
Good to know. It's always good to know what you're fighting against. Hello.
You approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain. State your business.
Tell me about Teyrn Loghain.
How can you not know of Loghain?
I lived in the
He
fucking
helped free
circle.
Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians.
See?
King Maric rewarded him by making him a Teyrn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
I should go.
Very well.
This is Duncan's area, I think. Yeah, hello, Duncan.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
No, I'm fine.
Do not wait too long before seeking out Alistair. As I said earlier, we will need to begin preparations for the joining before nightfall.
Okay. What's over here? There's a knight and some elf root. What do you have to say?
Welcome to the King's Camp, my lady.
Oh, thanks. I'm just gonna grab this elf root over here. It's really important, okay? Need health poultices. Look at the Mabari! Hello, cutie pie.
Hail.
Hello.
You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? I can't let you through to the Korkari Wilds until he gives the word.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Sorry, I have my orders.
Alright, fine. Let's go talk to the puppies. They're over here. Do. Let's see. Ash Warrior? What does that mean?
Lead me to my preparation.
Fine. What about you?
You there, elf.
We are preparing
What's your
for
name?
battle. This is a solemn time for us.
Pick, sir. Go tell Teyrn Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
One thing that you'll find is that city elves tend to be, servants, which is unfortunate.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
Okay. It's unfortunate because that means that we're going to have another rebellion. Or a rebellion. We gotta rebel for the mages and for the elves. Because the tyranny that everyone is holding over to them is ridiculous. it's to the point of ridiculousness. Something has got to break soon. Viva la revolution! Anyway, what's the problem with the dog?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood.
Aww.
I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Yeah, tell me about it. Poor puppy. Look at the puppy. The dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes, as well as a great deal of pain. This animal is very ill. Put the muzzle on the dog. Oh. The Mabari growls weakly.
Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Okay. Will the dog be alright without it?
If he doesn't get it, chances are he'll need to be put down.
No. I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Yay, side quest. Poor puppy, though. Okay, let's see.
In this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker.
Just gonna
die in this battle, and when you stand before the maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten.
Right.
My friends.
Oh my god.
Let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and those who have yet to fall.
Okay. This is Win.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Win, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place.
I found it terrifying, to be honest.
I thought the same. It's good you can admit that. So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship?
I hope I don't disappoint anyone.
Child, you have been taught well. Use what you know, and have faith in yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Mages have always been pivotal in the fight against the Darkspawn. Perhaps you'll be the one to turn the tide this time.
You faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I don't remember encountering Darkspawn in the Fade.
They do not live there. Nor would any sane mage trespass as deeply into that realm as the Black City, which lies at its heart. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Right. Enchantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
That's true. At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Aw, but I love you, Win.
Maker above.
Later on
Hear
we
the
will get
prayers
to
of
see
your
her
sons
again.
and daughters.
She's a good lady.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
I wonder what the Tranquil are doing. I think they're doing, enchanting. But I could be wrong. Let's see. Who else do we got? Hello.
Welcome, young woman.
You're a Tranquil mage, aren't you?
Yes, and you are a mage of the Circle. You must be familiar with the Tranquil who serve there.
Yes.
I create and oversee the enchantment of weapons and armor for the king's forces here at Ostagar. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
Tell me about it. What is enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
Oh, what sort of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium.
Can you enchant something for me?
Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
Yeah. Okay, I should go.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. So you can't enchant something for me? I wanted something enchanted for me. Alright, well, the last thing that we're going to look at
any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow.
Alrighty. We're going to talk to the quartermaster over here. And see how
You there,
much...
elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
Are you mistaking me for a servant?
What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Perhaps you should treat your servants more kindly.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
What kind of supplies do you have? Or let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Now, I have a goal, and that goal is to get a specific staff. It's not this one. Oh, I need to get the backpack. Oh, we have no money, though. Anyway, I'm going to go about fixing this. I think he also sells,
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Under the table stuff. What kind of
Arms
supplies
and
do you
armor,
have?
for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Of course. Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Let's see if it's in here. Yes, the enchanter's staff. I need 5 gold to be able to afford this staff. And guess what? I'm going to damn get it. But we will see if I succeed in getting it next time, because I don't know how much the stuff that I have to sell will actually get me. So, thank you for watching. I love you very much. Bye-bye.